If you're travelling to Chengdu, you cannot miss the panda fever all around the city. But there is an art to navigating the Chengdu Giant Panda Research Base, so here are the things you need to know before going. Tickets are easy to purchase on trip.com and you just have to bring your passport. I recommend doing this a few days in advance, and you can pick a morning or afternoon session. I tend to recommend going in the early morning when the pandas are most active. The research base has a west and south gate, and most people enter through the south gate. I recommend trying to navigate to the South Gate Ecology parking lot, which is right outside the entrance. If you want a panda headband or accessories, don't bother getting those as part of your park ticket. There are people selling them every 10 meters outside the park, and you won't miss it. Like most people, we started in the Sun Panda and Panda Village area. First, let me say, the park is huge. Be prepared to do a lot of walking, some of it quite uphill, and make sure you make arrangements for people with mobility issues. If you love pandas and have a few days to burn in Chengdu, seeing the majority of the park on Monday ended up being the peak strategy to best enjoy the Panda Research Base. As Hua Hua isn't on duty, there were much fewer tourist groups and people generally at the park, which meant fewer people to contend with across all the exhibits. We were able to wait to get first row positions for everything, and I think the relatively little noise made the pandas more willing to wander out. The park itself is broken up into various open enclosures. The good thing is that the pandas get a lot of freedom and shelter, and privacy, but the downside is that it's not always predictable whether you'll get to see them. We got super lucky with the clear, relatively cool morning, which meant we got to see quite a few pandas being very active in their habitats.
He's looking at this tree like it's the tree's fault. He's too fat. He gave up. He didn't think this through. He's going back down.
The Sun Panda area also houses the Red Panda exhibit, and though I've seen red pandas in Australia, I really liked the exhibit, which was much more interactive. The red pandas could wander above you as you walked through, and you just got a much closer view of all of them. I genuinely recommend paying for a shuttle bus ticket for unlimited rides for the day, which got us speedily into the next area, the Panda Reception Hall. It's another huge area with slightly different enclosures, a really well-stocked gift shop with freakishly realistic Hua Hua soft toys. The fresh food options are a little limited, but we could order some chicken skewers, coffee, hot drinks, and best of all, sit down indoors and watch pandas chomping down bamboo in their enclosure.
No. Told ya.
The Panda Forest area was pretty much closed, so Panda Creek Valley was the next stop. This is where they house a lot of the older pandas, but by then it was quite late in the morning and the weather had warmed up, so many of the pandas were sleeping by 11 AM or 12 PM, which was an entire mood, but something to keep in mind if you're planning to go a little bit later in the day. That being said, I couldn't stop thinking about Hua Hua and the fact we'd gone to Chengdu specifically to see her, so we YOLO booked another day pass to the research base the next day. We arrived at 7:40 AM, and that meant we got into the park relatively late. You get separated into small groups to wait, and we ultimately ended up waiting about 40 minutes. As we were moving up, I thought I saw a small onigiri-shaped figure in the bush, and there she was. Since the enclosure is relatively large with quite a lot of foliage and everyone only gets 3 to 5 minutes in prime position at a time, it was really a matter of luck whether you could catch her during an active period. But I do think it was great that they don't force her in front of the crowd. And then she decided to move out from the bushes.
Are you okay? Oh! Understand the queen.
She was both so cute and also a little concerning. The little time we had with her flew by, but it was so special to be able to see her and appreciate all the attention she's brought to pandas and panda conservation. We had a train to catch and didn't fancy competing with the much more crowded park on a worse weather day, so left soon after that. All in all, it was absolutely worth risking it all for the pandas, and it's something you must do if you're in Chengdu.